I always heard people say, "Ayo, Sweden is so boring."
Really? I don't think so. Not in my case, at least. I notice many people are facing mental health care issue during this difficult time, and I can simply understand that. This vlog, I'm going to share with you my tips how to avoid that. If you're ready, let's go.
I'm really glad that many of you guys enjoyed my last vlog. I've been to some people's apartment and they said, "Oh, it's so boring, nothing to do." But maybe you can make some room more functionable. If your house is clean, make it even cleaner. If your house is nice, make it even nicer. Remember, don't stress when you're doing that, because if you stress, you will block out your creativity. Just go with the flow. Enjoy the cleaning, enjoy the reorganization, and then just enjoy every day at its go. Time passes really fast, but at the end of the day, when you're sitting in your living room or on your bed, you'll feel the accomplishment that you have done better things or better job for your home. So I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. If you do, give a thumbs up.
I would really appreciate that. Yippee! Easter is over. Now it's time to clear all the Easter decoration. Easter to me is much lesser job compared to Christmas. In Sweden, we keep it really simple. Some feathers around the house and maybe a few flowers. So today I'm going to clear all this stuff and prepare my house for the spring. In April, the weather is really unpredictable. A few days ago, it was like summer, very sunny and very warm. And alamak, yesterday it started to snow. Luckily, the temperature is quite high and the snow somehow melt right away when it landed on the ground. I hope the temperature will rise so that we get some more sun and the snow will go away. I tried to grow some pepper this year with this seed. So what I do is I spread them on the paper and then wet it, roll it, and then keep them in a bottle, put them in a dark, cold places and let it grow. A few days later, this is what happened. Hoselia, we got some root here. I also wish to plant some pak choy too. Later, I'll show you how to do that. For the pepper, I'll plant them into these 2 long planting box with some newspaper underneath. Then I buy this kind of special soil for planting indoor. This will promote the root faster according to the florist. What I did is I just pour about 3 to 4 centimeters of soil and then I transfer the root of this pepper onto the soil gently with this princess. And then my finger is so big, so it's much easier to use this princess. You can just gently put the root under and it's much more easier to handle, especially if you have a big hand and a finger. After that, you want to pour a very thin layer of soil over it. And then I fill some water and then I spray onto the soil, cover it, and then put them beside the window where it is very sunny. Remove cover if you see a lot of vapor. Now let's do the pak choy. These are some used egg holder. I find that this is really good because you can later remove them on each plant. And instead of throwing it away or you need to go outside and buy, this can be quite costly. In this case, I save some money on this. And then what I do is that I just cover them with soil, do the same to the other one, and then I use the back of the chopstick to make hole so that I could put the seed inside later. One packet of this seed costs around $7 Sing dollars. So what I do is I pour them onto a small white container cover and then I use the princess to transfer them to the soil. I put 2 seeds in each hole so that, you never know. Maybe one grow, the other one doesn't. So after doing that, I just use my finger to cover the hole and then spray water on it. Depending on the soil and where you're living, I think in Sweden the air is very dry, so I spray at least 2 times a day. And then when it is ready, I have this extra cover and I'm going to cover them and put them in the sun. After 1 week, these plants still look good, but not this. If you have any tips how to keep tulip longer, let me know in the comment. And these two, I do not know why they are drying out so quickly. Anyone knows? After clearing everything, it's time for lunch. Usually I just eat leftover. These are leftover from yesterday. Perfect for lunch, so I don't have to cook. And after lunch, me and LG, we went to the summer house to remove some snow from the front porch. We were hoping to build the terrace just before May, so that we could move into the summer house early this year. And the snow is quite compact and heavy. After removing it, I felt pain in my back. So you see, having a summer house is not that easy either. You still have to work your ass off to enjoy the summer. So tired, how to cook? Luckily, I got this multi-cooker. I'm going to make an Asian stew. I've done this a dozen of times. If you want the recipe, I'm going to include them in the video description so you can go check it out. Having this multi-cooker is like having a maid. She will do all the job for me. I don't have to stand beside the stove to keep stirring it. So this is a big pot of stew, and it's very nice because I can eat them for the next day too. During the springtime, this is what I usually like to do. I like to cook in big portion like curry or something that I could eat for at least 2 days so that I could work. And this multi-cooker saved my life. So easy to make and so convenient. Very safe too. Voila, this is my dinner. I just don't be jealous. You saw those masutake mushroom? And I'm not done yet, you know. This is my studio and look at the stage of it. All this stuff were actually from the storeroom. You know the white door there? LG removed some of the stuff and just stuffed them in my room. And you know my OCD mind, I cannot stand it. So I spent the whole evening reorganizing everything and getting rid of all the stuff that I don't need anymore. Estee is a superwoman, you know. After all those work, she still got energy to exercise in front of the telly. Nowadays, I cannot sit on the sofa to watch TV for more than half an hour. I like to stand up and exercise so that, you know, I'll feel my blood circulate. They said if you want to keep young and look young, you must exercise. And doing it in front of the TV, you are actually killing two birds with one stone. And by doing that, I feel that I sleep better too at night. I'm extremely motivated when I see television programs like, you know, the obese people. And I'm also extremely motivated to clean the house when I watch, you know, those movies about those people staying in a dirty house. And don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not trying to be discriminating other people or about their weight or their house. But this is a very good motivation for me. What kind of television program motivates you the most? Let me know in the comment, okay? I'm very curious. No matter how busy we are, evening time is our time to just relax and chill out at the sofa watching telly. And with these two funny fella around, you're never bored, right? In my next vlog, I'm going to share with you what I eat in a day. I don't know why nowadays I'm really craving for something really simple with some congee. Don't know, is it I'm getting older? Digestion system is not good as younger, and nowadays this kind of food is really comforting for me. Either some really soft warm food and some salty, I do not know why, and also lots of chili and vegetable. Even LG is not used to eating stir-fried vegetable, but I still cook them. Hopefully he learned how to eat them. And these are the fish that we caught. And I like to eat them this way after it has been grilled in the oven. Just dip them in some light soy sauce and some chili. That's it. Very nice with some congee. And all these fishes, I have packed them in the freezer. So whenever I feel like it, I'll just take it out and eat them with the congee. I find that lunch or meal shouldn't be a hassle. Don't you agree?
So I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. If you do, give a thumbs up And then I'll see you in my next video. Alright? Bye bye.